Hello Libras. This is your I Ching reading for the month of March 2017. You got hexagram 50 and hexagram 30. Hexagram 50 is the cauldron and is represented by wind and fire elements. Here's wind and then fire. And hexagram 30 is represented by fire and fire. Fire and another element of fire here. Now I feel like this is going to be an extremely important reading for you. These are both really intense hexagrams, I think. Okay, hexagram 50, the cauldron, is saying that you serve as an example to others by sacrificing your ego and accepting the guidance of the higher power. The hexagram cauldron concerns the nourishment and guidance one must have in order to fully succeed. While the culture around us often encourages us to quote-unquote take charge and make aggressive demands on life, the I Ching offers far wiser counsel. Here we are encouraged to give up the incessant demands of our ego, to deepen our humility and acceptance, and to listen carefully to the instructions of the sage. The image of the cauldron concerns your inner thoughts. Whatever you hold in the quote-unquote cauldron of your mind is your offering to the higher power. The quality of assistance you can receive from the universe is governed by the quality of your offering. If you constantly indulge in the concerns of the ego, which are fears, desires, strategies to control, harshness toward others, you repel the higher power and block your own nourishment. If, on the other hand, you consciously let go of your resistance to life and hold quiet and correct thoughts, you become receptive to the creative and your continual nourishment is assured. This hexagram comes to suggest that the wisest thing that you can do now is to still your ego and conscientiously enter into a conversation with the sage. To influence others or to achieve a proper goal, follow the same path. By cultivating humility and acceptance, purifying your inner thoughts, and concentrating on that which is good and innocent and true, you summon the power of the creative and meet with good fortune in the outer world. And then you have lines 1 and 2 with special instructions for you. First line is, turn the cauldron of yourself upside down and pour out what is inferior. By purifying yourself of bad habits and attitudes now, you make possible outstanding achievements. Also, line 2 tells you that others may envy and seek to test the superior person. Concentrate on remaining innocent and correct, and you will not be harmed. That's good. Okay, and then hexagram 30, which was the clinging, and is also the fire because it's two elements of fire joined together, says, cling to the power of higher truth. It is in the nature of being human that we are dependent in many ways, dependent on water, air, and food for nourishment, dependent on shelter for warmth and protection, dependent on each other for family life and friendship. We are also spiritually dependent. When challenges arise, each of us must have some place to turn for guidance and support. The image of the hexagram, clinging or fire, is that of fire clinging to the wood that it burns. Without a supply of fuel, there can be no fire. Likewise, a person without a source of spiritual sustenance cannot give off light in dark and challenging times. Difficult situations tempt us to doubt the power of humility, acceptance, and correct behavior. We long to abandon our inner balance and lash out. It is just at such moments that it is most important to cling to what we know to be good and true and correct, like fire clings to the log it burns. By doing this, we obtain the aid of the higher power. You are advised to cling to proper principles now. Quietly, willingly, joyfully, cling to what is superior in yourself. Cling to the possibility of a positive outcome in the situation that faces you, no matter how unlikely it may seem. Cling to the good in others, even when it is obscured by inferior influences, and cling to the power of the deity to deliver truth where it is needed. Trying times bring us the gift of showing where our devotion to proper principles ends. Deepen that devotion now. Cling to truth and acceptance and independence, and you will meet with success. Thank you for listening, Libra. Good luck to you and have a great month.